News 1. James Earl Jones, 1931 to 2024, was a towering figure in American theater, film, and television, celebrated not only for his distinctive voice, but also for his profound impact on the arts and his trailblazing role as a black actor in predominantly white spaces. Over a career spanning more than 6 decades, Jones became a symbol of resilience, artistic excellence, and cultural significance. Early life and overcoming adversity. Born on January 17, 1931, in Arcaboutla, Mississippi, James Earl Jones faced significant challenges from a young age. Raised during the Jim Crow era, he experienced the harsh realities of racial segregation and discrimination. Compounding these societal obstacles was a personal struggle. Jones was mute for nearly 8 years due to a severe stutter. This period of silence was marked by feelings of isolation and frustration, but it also set the stage for his eventual breakthrough. His transformation began in high school, where an English teacher recognized his potential and encouraged him to read poetry aloud. This practice not only helped him regain his voice, but also ignited a passion for language and performance. Inspired by the works of Shakespeare, Jones found a medium through which he could express himself, leading him to pursue acting as a means of overcoming his speech impediment. Military service and early career. In 1953, during the Korean War, Jones was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army. He attended Ranger School and served in the 38th Regimental Combat Team, which was stationed in Colorado. His military service was a formative experience, providing discipline and a sense of purpose. After his discharge, Jones moved to New York City, where he studied at the American Theater Wing and worked as a janitor to support himself while honing his craft. Breakthrough and rise to prominence. Jones's professional acting debut came in 1964 with Stanley Kubrick's Dr. Strangelove, where he portrayed Lieutenant Lothar Zog. This role marked the beginning of a prolific career in film, television, and theater. In 1970, he starred in the film adaptation of The Great White Hope, playing Jack Jefferson, a role that earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. His powerful performance showcased his ability to convey complex emotions and solidified his place in Hollywood, defining roles and iconic voice work. While Jones's filmography is extensive, certain roles have become emblematic of his career. One of his most iconic performances was as the voice of Darth Vader in George Lucas's Star Wars franchise. In 1977, he voiced the character in the original film, a role that would become synonymous with his name. Despite being paid a modest $7,000 for the first film, Jones's contribution was pivotal in shaping the character's menacing presence. His deep, resonant voice became a defining feature of Darth Vader, making him one of cinema's most memorable villains. Another landmark role was as Mufasa in Disney's The Lion King, 1994. His portrayal of the wise and regal Lion King resonated with audiences worldwide, adding emotional depth to the animated film. The character's tragic death and subsequent spiritual guidance to his son Simba became one of the film's most poignant moments. Beyond these roles, Jones's versatility was evident in films like Field of Dreams, 1989, where he played Terrence Mann, a reclusive author who finds redemption through baseball, Coming to America, 1988, as King Jaffe Joffer, adding a regal flair to the comedy, and The Hunt for Red October, 1990, where he portrayed Admiral James Greer, showcasing his commanding presence. Theater and television contributions. Jones's contributions to theater were equally significant. He made his Broadway debut in 1958 in Sunrise at Campobello and continued to perform in various productions over the years. Notable performances include Othello, 1982, where he portrayed the titular character, and Driving Miss Daisy, 2010, which he later reprised in London's West End in 2011. His work on stage earned him 2 Tony Awards and a special Tony Award for Lifetime Achievement in 2017. In television, Jones's roles were both diverse and impactful. He received 2 Primetime Emmy Awards for his performances in the thriller film Heat Wave, 1990, and the crime series Gabriel's Fire, 1991. His television credits also include appearances in Roots, 1977, Jesus of Nazareth, 1977, Picket Fences, 1994, and Homicide, Life on the Street, 1997. Additionally, he voiced various characters on the animated series The Simpsons in 3 separate seasons, 1990, 1994, 1998. Accolades and recognition. James Earl Jones's contributions to the arts have been recognized with numerous accolades. He is one of the few performers to achieve the EGOT status, having won an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Award. In 2011, he received an honorary Oscar in recognition of his lifetime achievements in film. Other honors include the National Medal of Arts, 1992, the Kennedy Center Honor, 2002, and the Screen Actors Guild Life Achievement Award, 2009. In 2022, the Court Theater on Broadway was renamed the James Earl Jones Theater in his honor, making him the second black theatrical artist to have a Broadway theater named after him, following August Wilson. John Tidan Tanenfuids. Personal life and legacy. James Earl Jones married actress and singer Julianne Marie in 1968, but the couple divorced in 1972. In 1982, he married actress Cecilia Hart, with whom he had a son, Flynn. Hart passed away from ovarian cancer in 2016. Jones was a devout Roman Catholic, having converted during his time in the military. He described his narration of the New Testament as his greatest honor. Jones passed away on September 9, 2024, at the age of 93. His death marked the end of an era in American entertainment. However, his legacy endures through his extensive body of work, his groundbreaking roles, and the indelible mark he left on the arts. Conclusion. James Earl Jones's journey from a mute child in the segregated South to an internationally acclaimed actor is a testament to his resilience, talent, and dedication to his craft. His voice became a powerful instrument of storytelling, conveying authority, warmth, and gravitas in equal measure. Through his roles, he broke barriers and paved the way for future generations of actors. James Earl Jones's legacy is not just in the characters he portrayed, but in the doors he opened and the standards of excellence he set in the entertainment industry. News 2. Dame Maggie Smith, A Life in Performance. Dame Maggie Smith, who passed away on September 27, 2024, at the age of 89, was a luminary in the world of acting, celebrated for her versatility, wit, and profound emotional depth. Her career spanned over 7 decades, encompassing a vast array of roles across stage, film, and television. From her early stage performances to her iconic roles in Harry Potter and Downton Abbey, Smith's work left an indelible mark on the arts. Early life and theater beginnings. Born Margaret Natalie Smith on December 28, 1934, in Ilford, Essex, she was educated at Oxford High School for Girls and later attended the Oxford Playhouse School. Her professional debut came at 18 in a production of Twelfth Night. Smith quickly established herself as a formidable talent in British theatre, joining the Royal Shakespeare Company and the National Theatre. Her stage credits include acclaimed performances in Hedda Gabler, The Importance of Being Earnest, and A Delicate Balance. Her dedication to the craft earned her multiple Tony Awards, including Best Actress in a Play for Lettuce and Lovage in 1990. Film career and accolades. Smith's film career took off in the 1960s, with notable performances in Othello, 1965, and Travels with My Aunt, 1972. Her portrayal of the unorthodox teacher in the prime of Miss Jean Brodie, 1969, garnered her the Academy Award for Best Actress. She won a second Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for her role in California Suite, 1978. Over the years, she received 6 Oscar nominations, including for A Room with a View, 1985, and Gosford Park, 2001. Her filmography also includes Sister Act, 1992, The Lady in the Van, 2015, and The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, 2011. Television triumphs. Smith's television work was equally distinguished. She won 3 Primetime Emmy Awards for her portrayal of Violet Crawley, the Dowager Countess of Grantham in Downton Abbey. Her performance in the film My House in Umbria, 2003, earned her an Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a miniseries or movie. She also received nominations for her roles in Suddenly Last Summer, 1990, David Copperfield, 1999, and Capturing Mary, 2007. Personal life and legacy. Smith was married to actor Robert Stevens from 1967 to 1975, and they had 2 sons, Toby Stevens and Chris Larkin. She later married playwright Beverly Cross in 1975. Despite facing personal challenges, including health issues like breast cancer, Smith remained active in her career, continuing to perform into her later years. Her final film role was in The Miracle Club, 2023, and she appeared in the Downton Abbey film A New Era, 2022. Smith's contributions to the arts were recognized with numerous honors, including being made a Commander of the Order of the British Empire in 1972, a Dame Commander in 1990, and a Companion of Honor in 2014. She received honorary doctorates from several universities and was an honorary fellow of Mansfield College, Oxford. Tributes and remembrance. Following her passing, tributes poured in from across the globe. King Charles III and Queen Camilla described her as a national treasure, praising her warmth, wit, and remarkable performances. Co-stars from Harry Potter and Downton Abbey, including Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Hugh Bonneville, expressed their admiration and gratitude for having worked with her. Conclusion. Dame Maggie Smith's legacy is one of unparalleled talent, resilience, and grace. Her work continues to inspire and entertain audiences worldwide, ensuring her place as one of the most revered actresses in the history of British and international cinema and theater. News 3. Liam Payne. A Life Remembered. Early life and health challenges. Liam James Payne was born on August 29, 1993, in Wolverhampton, England, to Karen and Jeff Payne. His early years were marked by health struggles. Born 3 weeks premature, he faced frequent illnesses and underwent numerous medical tests. At age 4, doctors discovered that one of his kidneys was scarred and dysfunctional, leading to 32 injections in an attempt to improve his condition. Despite these challenges, Payne excelled in sports, particularly cross-country running, and was ranked among the top 3 1,500-meter runners in his age group in the UK. He also took up boxing at age 12 to defend himself against bullying at school. Academically, he completed 11 GCSEs and studied music technology at the City of Wolverhampton College. Breakthrough with the X Factor and One Direction. Payne's journey into the music industry began at age 12, when he joined the Pink Productions Theatre Company. He first auditioned for the X Factor in 2008 at age 14, but was eliminated during boot camp. Encouraged by Judge Simon Cowell, he returned in 2010, auditioning with Michael Bublé's Cry Me a River. Though initially placed in the boys category, Payne was later grouped with Harry Styles, Niall Horan, Louis Tomlinson, and Zayn Malik to form the band One Direction. One Direction quickly became a global sensation, known for hits like What Makes You Beautiful and Story of My Life. The band sold over 70 million records worldwide and became one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Solo career and ventures. After One Direction's hiatus in 2016, Payne embarked on a solo career. His debut single, Strip That Down, featuring Quavo, was released in May 2017 and became a commercial success, reaching number 10 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 and number 3 on the UK Singles Chart. He followed up with hits like Get Low and Bedroom Floor. In addition to music, Payne ventured into fashion and technology. He became the first global brand ambassador for Hugo Boss in 2019, launching his own capsule collections. In 2021, he launched a non-fungible token, NFT, digital artwork collection titled Lonely Bug, and dedicated a Twitter account to cryptocurrency discussions. Buketin photo, personal life and challenges. Payne's personal life was often in the public eye. He dated dancer Danielle Peaser from 2010 to 2013 and childhood friend Sophia Smith from 2013 to 2015. In late 2015, he began a relationship with singer Cheryl Tweedy, with whom he shares a son, Bear, born in March 2017. The couple separated in 2018. In 2019, Payne began dating model Maya Henry. They became engaged in August 2020, but separated in June 2021. They briefly reunited before ending their engagement again in May 2022. From October 2022 until his death in October 2024, he was in a relationship with influencer Kate Cassidy. Payne was open about his struggles with substance abuse and mental health. In 2021, he revealed he had been addicted to pills and booze during One Direction's fame. He spent 100 days in a rehab facility in Louisiana in 2023 and was hospitalized for a kidney infection in August 2023. Tragic passing. On October 16, 2024, Liam Payne tragically passed away at age 31 after falling from a hotel balcony in Buenos Aires, Argentina. He died without leaving a will, and his estate, initially valued at $28.6 million, was reduced to $24.3 million after debts and expenses. His former partner, Cheryl Tweedy, with whom he shares his son, was granted legal administration of his estate. As they were not married, his girlfriend at the time, Kate Cassidy, did not inherit any portion. Fans worldwide mourned his loss, with vigils held in London and his hometown of Wolverhampton. Thousands gathered to honor his memory, laying flowers and messages in tribute. Legacy. Liam Payne's legacy endures through his music, fashion endeavors, and philanthropic efforts. As a member of One Direction, he supported charities like BBC's Children in Need and Comic Relief, raising over $2 million for charity in 2013. He also partnered with organizations like UNICEF and CLIC Sargent to support children's causes. Payne's impact on the music industry and his fans remains profound. His journey from a young boy facing health challenges to an international music star serves as an inspiration to many. His contributions to music and his charitable work continue to be remembered and celebrated. News 4. Shannon Doherty. A life of resilience and legacy. Early life and career beginnings. Shannon Maria Doherty was born on April 12, 1971, in Memphis, Tennessee, to Tom and Rosa Doherty. Raised in her mother's Southern Baptist faith, she was introduced to the entertainment industry at a young age. At 11, she secured the role of Jenny Wilder on Little House on the Prairie, marking her television debut. Her early career also included appearances on shows like Voyagers and Father Murphy, both produced by Michael Landon. In 1985, she starred in the teen comedy Girls Just Want to Have Fun, alongside Helen Hunt and Sarah Jessica Parker. Doherty's breakout role came in 1986, when she was cast as Chris Witherspoon on the family drama Our House, earning her a Young Artist Award nomination. Rise to Stardom. Beverly Hills, 90210, and Charmed. In 1990, Doherty joined the cast of Beverly Hills, 90210 as Brenda Walsh, a role that catapulted her to fame. Her portrayal of the twin sister of Brandon Walsh, played by Jason Priestley, resonated with audiences, making the show a cultural phenomenon. After leaving the series in 1994, Doherty continued to build her career with roles in films like Mallrats, 1995, and the cult classic Heathers, 1989. In 1998, Doherty took on the role of Prue Halliwell in Charmed. a supernatural drama that became a hit. Her character, one of three sisters with magical powers, was central to the show's success. Doherty remained with the series until 2001, further solidifying her status as a television icon. Personal life and public image. Doherty's personal life often made headlines. She was married 3 times, to actor Ashley Hamilton in 1993, to Rick Salomon in 2002, a marriage that was annulled after 9 months, and to photographer Kurt Iswarienko in 2011. In April 2023, she filed for divorce from Iswarienko, and the divorce was finalized shortly before her death in July 2024. Despite her professional success, Doherty faced challenges in her personal life, including publicized conflicts and a reputation for being difficult to work with. She later acknowledged these issues, attributing them to her youth and the pressures of early fame. Battle with cancer. In March 2015, Doherty was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, which had spread to her lymph nodes. She underwent a mastectomy, chemotherapy, and radiation. In April 2017, she announced that she was in remission. However, in February 2020, she revealed that the cancer had returned and metastasized to her liver, advancing to stage R4. By June 2023, the cancer had spread to her brain, and in November 2023, it had also spread to her bones. Despite these setbacks, Doherty continued to advocate for cancer awareness and support others battling the disease. In January 2024, she shared that she was undergoing a new treatment that was successfully breaking through the blood-brain barrier, describing it as a miracle. Tragically, on July 13, 2024, Doherty passed away at her home in Malibu, California, at the age of 53. Her death marked the end of a decade-long battle with cancer. Final years and legacy. In her final years, Doherty remained active in her career and personal endeavors. She reprised her role as Brenda Walsh in the 2019 series BH902 So, which reunited the original cast in a meta-comedic narrative. She also appeared in films like Undateable John, 2019, and Fortress, 2021. In 2021, she launched a podcast titled Let's Be Clear with Shannon Doherty, where she shared personal stories and insights. Following her death, her mother, Rosa, honored her wish to continue the podcast, aiming to keep her daughter's voice and message alive. Doherty's passing was met with an outpouring of tributes from fans and colleagues alike. Her Beverly Hills 90210 co-stars, including Jason Priestley and Jenny Garth, expressed their grief and shared memories of their time together. Priestley reflected on their conversations before her death, finding solace in the closure they had achieved. Garth, too, honored their deep connection, describing it as a lifelong bond. Despite her earlier exclusion from the Oscars in Memoriam segment, Tori Spelling, another 90210 co-star, expressed her disappointment, emphasizing Doherty's significant impact on the entertainment industry. Spelling vowed to keep Doherty's rebellious spirit alive and pay homage to her legacy. Conclusion. Shannon Doherty's life was characterized by resilience, talent, and a commitment to authenticity. From her early roles in television and film to her courageous battle with cancer, she inspired many with her strength and determination. Her legacy continues through her work, her advocacy, and the memories shared by those who knew and admired her. I have tried to highlight some important issues on behalf of our channel. Please support me. I am ending today's video by inviting you to watch the next video. Goodbye.